How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, the Astical in Tazastical. I know it rolls off the tongue, doesn't it, putty people? We're back for more death and destruction if I get the right scene. That's how we start off, putty people. We start off professional, eager to work, ready at it. Why have we not got many colonists? Well, you don't need many colonists in Rimworld is what I was thinking. I was thinking, no, we need to trim the herd. Let's get in speed free as we go through story time. I mean, right. We done a job. We done a thing. We are still technically alive. We are down to 7. However, we have been here for 18 long years. Oh my god, this series is never going to end. It's just going to be the series that like plagues my channel of like jokes and what. Anyway. We're rejigging the kill box to make it a lot smaller. I can't work big kill boxes. They just never work for me. It's always death and destruction that follows when I start to use them. So it is what it is. We're going to use this episode to sort of rebuild. Luckily, we've got the food stocks to do so, which is important because at least then going forward, that's one thing we don't have to worry about. Are we still making drugs and whatnot? Yeah, we got a couple of tea and stuff like that. Nothing is getting grown. We did put someone on yeah, I did see my mistake and we did put someone on growing in the end. So what I will do is I'll take you off wardening and all that sort of stuff. There we go. So hopefully that does get done sooner rather than later. A days? Yeah, probably. I don't know how long Perkins is going to survive for. Like, this is tough to say the least. This is tough to say the least, but it's sort of what the Perkins dream was all about, isn't it? Like, our queen Perkins, do you know what I mean? We can't let her down. We've got to do this for her, so party people. We need to get to it. Luckily, the base is actually in good stead. It's just the kill box that needs a bit of wham bam, thank you ma'am. Everything else I'm really happy with. I'm sporting an energy drink today. I'm sporting a coffee as well. Kids are gone. Daddy-o, Tazastikeo, rolls off the tongue, can then record all day long. We're going to live the dream, which basically means like record one and then go for a nap and then tell fibs and was like, yeah, I spent the whole day recording. Never used to like naps. Now I'm 21.
Are you serious?
Now I'm 21.
Are you serious?
I just nap all the time. It's my old age, party people. My old age. I don't feel old. Do you know what I mean? I know, I imagine that's something a lot of people say, but like, so I'm 30. I still feel like 26. Do you know what I mean? I feel like 26 was like, I'm in the prime of my life. And what do? I play Rimworld. Not very well. Maybe I need to rethink some things.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But we're here for Perkins. We've got lots of mechs to shred. We still need to get the battery room and everything up. Have we got a miner and whatnot? Would we be we might actually be able to get some work done here. So the plan still was to make a battery room in here. Then what blocks have we actually got? We've got a lot of sandstone. So the plan would be to get sandstone there. Sandstone door. Temperature. Because we've basically just got to freeze everything. Security. Sandstone barricades. Put that there. Just to protect the coolers a little bit. Because if we can keep this frozen, it just basically means infestations are not going to spawn. Which has, you know, plagued a few of my colonies. Just a few. was going to say, if you're addicted to it, feel free to do it. But I imagine the problem here is we don't actually have any go juice. The problem also is we're running out of chem fuel. We can't afford 2 constructors. Kenneth, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, okay, I'm happy with you researching, I guess. Perkins come off construct, go on cook. Yoko come off and then go 1 on craft. Then I'm gonna hang on, pause. I feel like there's a good way to do this. Yoko 1 on cook. 2 on craft, yeah. Perkins construct. The problem is, if I put you on craft, you're not going to do any of the hauling and stuff, but we do need crafting done, because we need the chem fuel being made, which, you know, I don't have to tell you, party people, how important that is to get done. The party's been called off. I mean, I think it's probably a little bit tasteless for us to have a party, in all honesty. I mean, Perkins is dancing on the graves of many of men and women, but we still have to be tasteful about things, do you know what I mean? There's some, you know, some ways in life she's a bit too blasé about people dying, and you know, it is going to upset a few people because, oh, boo hoo hoo, my friend went moo boo boo. Like, come on, grow up. I've killed many of a colonist for worse than that. So the plan is, I'm not really going to do anything. Minus. Really going to do anything until the batteries are up. I make sure we've got enough power. Sadly. Yeah, we need to get... Sappy is making chem fuel. Yeah, cool. It should be out of bug meat and out of rice. Imagine that's the bug meat. Yep, that's the bug meat, and then there's the rice. Which... Have I messed up the zones? No. So, job evaluation, Kenneth. What is Kenneth's problem? Is it because the heaters are... What is Kenneth's problem? That's the question. So Kenneth is a job evaluation. He's making love on work time, no less. Do you know what I mean? I'm all for a bit of hanky-panky, for a bit of wham-bam, thank you, ma'am. But not on work time. Like, have a bit of class. It's just out of control. I don't know if it's just because the temperature's so cold in here, they're not even bothering, like, starting to grow. But we need the heaters on here, that's for sure. Okay, so there's some power conduit problems that we need to sort. Right, there we go. Yeah, we are very power hungry for a very, 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 very small colony now. What's wrong with us? No beds allowed, no work facilities. 4 columns. What work facilities? It's because it's open here. Right, there we go. We're moving up in the world, party people. We're making it happen. Making it happen. Prefer more chem fuel getting made. Growing's starting to get done. We're gonna hit a I could actually get a windmill farm back up. It's gonna be blocked with a wall. I think we should be fine once this all gets connected. So if I prioritize zone, expand zone. Or that, then hopefully that power conduit will actually be focused. So go Perkins. Wait, did I click the wrong zone? Let's get this power conduit up. Viewing art. Oops. Prefer to get this power conduit up to see if this sorts out most of our problems. Right, there we go, more power's coming in. Because at the minute we're going to have no chem fuel. Can I get you to pick up that gun? Right, let's turn on the comms console, because obviously if a trade ship comes across and it's off, we won't even get a notification. Imagine they don't spawn when it's off, or the event doesn't even roll. And then there was 7! An unlikely 7, but 7 nevertheless. I think the problem is I like Perkins having her staff, but I don't think she's got enough psychic ability. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Hot damn!
I don't know if we're going to be able to do too much here. Problem is, do we have much to sell? Bumbro. Guess there's 5 grand right there. We have got a resurrector and we never used it, but we're holding that back for Perkins, because obviously if Perkins dies, then the series is over. But is there anything that we actually need at the moment? I don't actually think there is. So we'll take all the components. And then I was looking at pain block. Wall raise. Wall raise could be interesting, but I don't think they're particularly going to help us in an attack. Do you know what I mean? I guess we just do the same old thing, then take all the advanced components. Shame they don't have any normal medicine. I guess we just pocket the cash though. Okay, we'll pocket a fair chunk of change, so you know, it's not the worst thing in the world just saving up money, but obviously it increases the value of our colony, but that's hardly the realms of our demise at the moment, do you know what I mean? That's not why we're losing. We're not losing, we're not losing. Who said we're losing? Because the fact that we're alive says how great we are.
Vindication!
You know it's right. You know it's true. It's true in your heart when you go to sleep and you think about Perkins. What a woman she is. We are actually getting chem fuel generators up. No point in building batteries or anything because power just isn't good enough at the moment. Someone's meeting. It's a good trade up. Yeah, Bolt's good trader is where we really make our money because it's where we can sell all the human leather dusters. And then we can buy like the big bulks of steel, plasteel, components. They have a bit more to sell. But we look at the old kitty Oh, okay, when it gets brought in. That's what? So we got 3,400, including the 100 in our stockpile that's just like sitting around there. Right, Kenfield is actually getting made now, which is nice. Growing is getting grown. That's the correct way to say it. Don't at me. So we're moving in the right direction. I feel like Randy's just toying with this series. One mad snow hare. Oh, Randy. Oh, how am I gonna... To be fair, I'm gonna draw 3 people because knowing this colony's luck, we will end up dying. Do need to fix the kill box, but obviously it's not really massive priority. Look. I blame the colonists. Blame the colonists. It's their shooting that's bad. It's not me, party people. They can't even kill a hare. They were too slow like the turtle. But who won the race, party people? The turtle did, not the hare. I like to think when I talk about that. I like to think when I talk about stuff, there's a good 10% that have no idea what I'm saying. Which, yeah, accurate. The love I have for Perkins overwhelms the hate. Love trumps all. I'm making like a heart symbol with my fingers, realising obviously that little bit is just for me. Sometimes I do it just for me, party people. And with shorts today, I'm all cozy just for me. So that is freezing outside. The cost of energy bills, jeez. My wallet shakes when I walk past the thermostat to turn it up, do you know what I mean? Are we literally just got to wait around and hope like a tribal raid or something comes at us? What a sorry state of affairs we're in if that's the case. Because it's just like, are we just waiting to be wiped out? Do you know what I mean? I have to admit, it has that... I don't know if you guys get it, but it has the realms of like when a cat toys with a mouse. And I think with a mouse, I think if we get attacked by big numbers, I don't think we could do anything. I don't think. Which is an indictment on my Rimworld save, but the fact we're still alive shows that Perkins is the woman. Alright, so we've got a kill box here. What I'll even do. So we got wood round here so we can burn that. Zones, build roof. Whoops. We've got wood in there. I was thinking about having wood in here, but perhaps don't really need it. Uninstall. Need more blocks, like 44 granite. Then we can fight them there, then we can run off if we have to. Obviously, eventually I'll build like another version of this up here. It seems silly, but it actually really worked. Like my cowboy series, it worked to perfection. I just don't like doing the same kill box twice, or try and like... Obviously, there's only so many versions of a kill box you can do in this game. It always made me laugh, because obviously the creator of Rimworld was like... it might have been like mistweeted, misunderstood, but he basically said he didn't like kill boxes. I have no idea how you do Rimworld on a hard difficulty without kill boxes. Without just like getting to a point where it's like insta-dead. Where at least kill boxes give you always a chance, which I do like. Power looks like it's alright. Can I turn on a machining table? Can we get a bit cheeky-beaky? Can we get a bit crazy in here? Sappy can help out. Because obviously the ability to shred some of these mechanoids would be great. Power-wise, let's get some batteries. Because not all is lost. Just 4 to start with. Okay, there we go. I mean, we're doing what we can to survive. That is for sure. Even if a slave ship came along because we have a bit of cash in the pocket, we could make something happen, but... It's just, I don't know how much they're going, like, how big the raid is going to be. And with only 7 of us. Like, is it still going to hit us like there's 14 of us? Like... I'm not really sure. But we move on, party people, we move on. We do what we can to survive. I feel like a fitting end of this series is Perkins, like, walking away from, like, a burning building, like, from, like, that meme. Like, I feel like this series cannot end with a Perkins death. It's going to work out, like, end with Perkins just, like, leaving peacefully into the night. Repairing all that, which I don't really care for. Like, this doesn't even need to be here anymore. So what we might find is that the AI, when they come down here, they might use this for cover. If so, then we can do some funky dunky stuff, even put wood there to, like, burn it, to, like, really dissuade them from going there, and, like, use it to our benefit. Trick them into doing what we want. Alright, I'll turn on the deep drill just so we can get some chunks in the colony and start God! Oh, it just feels like... It really feels like 1 step forward, 10 steps back. Like, we got the base, but it's just like... I don't know, I'm not saying motivation's gone, party people, but I'm saying, like, I need you in the comments, like, me and Perkins need... Well, Perkins doesn't. Perkins would just eat everyone. We need the support, do you know what I mean? We need the love. What's love got to do there? Masterwork, more human leather dusters, yep. So we've always had the ability to buy ourselves out of trouble. I think this might be a step too far. The good thing is everyone's moods are really high, but that is because we're eating lavish meals. A lot of these lavish meals have human meat in them as well, which are obviously cannibals and stuff like that, which is very good. I'm happy that the harvest is happening again, just to make sure chem fuel's getting done for our chem fuel generators. Batteries are full, so I'm going to turn on a few things. Yes, dropping just slightly. So we are a very, very power-hungry colony. For such a small colony like Jews. It's all the hydroponics and stuff like that. Which we could probably get away with turning some off, but I'd rather stockpile a load of stuff and then turn them off rather than doing it being a bit too eager beaver about it. And then sort of losing out. That'd be quite miserable to say the least. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything we can do, party people. It's going to be a case of waiting to see what Randy throws at us. And then the problem... I'm going to keep saying it. Like, I'm going to keep saying it.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
But we've been hit by so many mech attacks this series. I feel like that's what's done us in. Like, and because, you know, when the series first started, a very, 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 very long time ago.
Bruh.
Yeah, I wasn't as good at the game and stuff like that, so I feel like the base design has severely, like, let us down. But, you know, it's going well. I enjoy a bit of Perkins. Bit of Perkins on a Sunday morning. Ooh. But, yeah, Perkins. As I literally yawn. Yeah, I really enjoy this, and I'm yawning away. I need more coffee. I was staying up too late gaming. I'm too old for it, party. Well, I say staying up. Like, when I was a kid, I could... Legendary work. Wait, what's that? News of this valuable artifact will spread across the world. We're just going to sell up. Don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, no. When I was a kid, I used to be able to stay up like 2 nights in a row, just gaming and whatnot. Nowadays, I'm like, oh, I'm going to stay up like and game. It is midnight and I go to bed. And that to me, that's staying up all night. But obviously, I have 2 kids. I just like, there's too many games to play, party people. I still haven't completed Elden Ring. I've got that Hogwarts game. I play like RuneScape on the side. What else am I playing? I did play that Final Fantasy Online for a while. My partner played it with me, but obviously kids get in the way of playing that. My daughter started playing the Switch, like Animal Crossing and all that, so obviously I get dragged into that, which is fine, it's fun. And then Rimworld calls to me like the ring to Frodo. I don't know what the ring said, but I imagine it was more rather than like, hey Frodo, I'm the ring, put me on please. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't have the same ring to it. I don't think it would have been the trilogy of dreams. That's the same like when you watch a movie and you mute it and you have you ever done that? I used to do that all the time as a kid with like my friends. We used to mute like Lord of the Rings or Matrix or something like that. And then I used to be like one person and my friend would be another person. And we'd like mime what they were saying, but we'd always give them like silly voice like, hi Agent Smith, my name's Neo. Like, yeah. Yeah, I really acted my age. That was a sad indictment of I was just like, yeah. I mean, at the time, it was absolutely hilarious. Can you tell nothing's happening in the colony, party people? What do we do? Thing is, we just haul, like, 46... Take away 1. That's 45 dusters. So, we're literally going to be able to buy... The bulk goods trader will come, we'll be able to buy the shop. We'll be able to buy the shop. Not just all his stock, we'll just buy the shop. I panicked when the ding, I thought, oh, but it's good trader. I feel like if I talk about it enough, it happens. I like try and will it into existence. I'm a firm believer that you can will something into existence and in karma, so like within reason, like good thoughts bring positive thoughts bring positive results. I'm a firm believer of that. But with Perkins, I feel like no matter how positive she is, I don't think it's really mattering. I suppose I'll allow everyone to go to area 1. We still have the 2 mech clusters here. I feel like Perkins has got to leave in the night. What do we think, party people? What do we think? I feel bad just leaving the series, but it's just like... Feels like we've got as far as we can get. Don't know. I get that sort of sense from Perkins, do you know what I mean? We've done a lot for our girl. No, she's got to go out in a ball of flames. Problem is, I just don't know. Alright, cargo pods, because the game feels sorry for me. Rightly so. And then they chuck it in front of the cluster. Absolutely brilliant. I've seen, like, the 500% difficulty, I do tend to get a lot of mech clusters. The rescue? Oh, we have to go get him. I thought it was going to be that one where they join you and an unknown threat follows. Which I can assure you wouldn't be fun. When the infestation, like... Yeah, that's how we got the infestation on this map. Under the mountain over here. Because an infestation chased a person. Well... I think we are hanging in just because we're not able to really improve. We are sitting ducks. And firepower is obviously at an all-time low. But then it just depends. Like, if Randy's still going to send 100 tribespeople at me, I feel like no matter what we do, we're done. This episode, I've gone through, like, the lows of, like, shall we end it? And the highs to, like, we're doing great! Like, I don't really know where to, like... I'm on a seesaw of, like, positiveness and negativeness. You have to let me know in the comments, like, what side are you on? I think I need a bit of faith injected into this series. Masterwork. More human leather dusters. I mean... we're sort of just doing all we can. I'll turn on one of the cremators. Just because we do have some tut laying around. Obviously, if we could get rid of some of this stuff just to make it a little bit tidier, I think we would all appreciate it, because a bit of spring cleaning, I feel like, is in order. Like, we're quick enough to eat humans, but when it comes to a dustpan and brush, no, no, no. Apparently, that's too filthy of a job. Eating humans, yes, yes, yes. Cleaning up your mess? No, no, no. Like, it's just not on, is it? It's just a bit disrespectful for everyone. Plus, when the colony gets dirty, it's just like such a mood sink. Husband died. Human meat. Oh, we have run out of human meat. Why are we that positive? Because we are constantly on just drugs. Ate lavish meal. Hideous environment. I mean, I don't really know if we're going to be able to fix that. I mean, I could just put cleaning up on some people, but... I could take you off of construct and leave you on clean. So then we have a full-time cleaner. Just to make sure everything is hunky-dory. Perkins is helping out now, which is, you know, always good to see, like, the girl herself, like, cleaning. But as you can see, like, the scum everywhere is not really improving. I have to admit, Rimworld without the UI, it looks awesome. I'm not saying, like, with the UI ruins the game, but you just get that sense of, like, a TV show, sort of. Tails cleaning as well, very nice. Right, as we see out this episode, I mean, I think if we didn't have food, I think I'd end the series. Because then we're just slowly dying and Perkins would eat everyone out, which would be a fun way to leave the series. Perkins just eats everyone, then walks off the map. But we've been here for 18 years, party people. Like, I'm going to get a little hot damn.
Hot damn!
Like, little old me has survived 18 years. I say Perkins, but Yoko's been here a while. Yoko's been here a long old while. Like, we haven't talked about eating Yoko in a good hot second. To Yoko's delight. I don't think Yoko... Didn't we eat Yoko's brother? Was it Yoko's brother that came and saved us and then we ate him? This series. I like when Rimworld, when you get crazy with stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think the most fun thing is coming up with save ideas. And the better I become at the game, the more I like know what to do. Because I like the idea of imposing certain rules on myself. Obviously, Perkins just got into a just eat everyone. If you're upset with someone, eat them. If you're upset with someone, nibble their toe. If you're angry with someone, eat a hand. Do you know what I mean? It escalates gradually. Well, until they're gone, but... HLT. Human lettuce tomato. I mean, it might catch on. I'm not sure the big food chains... Like, is it illegal to eat human meat? In real life? Must be. The problem is like I get these ideas in my head and I really don't fancy Googling them in case I get like a knock at the door. FBI, open up! I just feel like it's something that's like I remember when I was a kid, I like Googled how to make a bomb. Not because oh God, I'm proper outing myself now. No, but more like what tools you no, not what
Tools, duct tape, zip ties, and gloves. I have to have my tools.
more like I was just like, how are people making it in their bathtubs? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it that easy to get stuff? And then for ages afterwards, I was like panicking about, oh my God, who can see my history? But like back then, you think, you know, history, delete, and you're all good. Do you know what I mean? Like it's what, like with incognito modes. Jesus, I'm dyslexic. Just in case you forgot.
Bruh.
Like incognito modes, you know what I mean? And like people were shocked that Google and stuff was still tracking you. Like people thought they were like, they clicked that button, it's like, Agent Hacker Man. It's like, no. It's just so your partner can't see what you're going on. Like, let's not get like silly Billy about what you can do in it. Like, jeez. We've talked about some topics today, haven't we, party people? I feel like I should have a podcast. Mainly because I feel like the value of my voice is more than just Rimworld. That's how it starts. First a podcast, then world domination. Next thing you know, I'm a React channel. Watch that quoted for 5 years, and then I turn into a React channel. The problem is I don't care. I'd fake to care. I should really be careful because stuff always gets tweeted, but it's like with all like these React things, there's very few things I care about in life. It's like politics. Should we get into the weeds this episode? Should we start talking about politics? Do you know what I think of politics? I don't care. I don't care. I should care. I don't care. Problem is... Oh. No, I'm going to steer us clear of the weeds. We went in the weeds and I thought, do you know what? We should just come out of the weeds. We should just come out of the weeds. I think one thing I do find funny, and it probably isn't funny, is like how you can get one subject, you can watch one news outlet, and then another news outlet, and you can get totally two different, like, sides of the coin, do you know what I mean? I enjoyed, like, news networks when they used to, like... Because I remember as a kid, they used to do, like, lots of, like, but you know, I'm trying to think of what the thing is. I feel like nowadays the news is really safe. Now, this isn't the best example, but I remember when you'd be like, oh, Storm Sandy is on her way. Let's get over to Hannah by the sea. And then you'd go to Hannah by the sea as the sea is like crashing into the wall and you can see she's fearing for her life. Or to say, yeah, it's pretty bad, back to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like that happens much anymore. I'm playing Rimworld here, apparently, party people. I'm having a good time! We're bringing motivation back. That's what it's about. We're reminiscing. We're talking rubbish. Basically, this is like, whenever I start talking rubbish, I always go down like a rabbit hole on YouTube. Me and Perkins, come out the gate, come join me. Let's go on YouTube in the warmth. Let's have a time of our lives. Would we want Perkins in real life? Let's have just a reminder of our characteristics. She's a cannibal, she's a jogger, she's a psychopath. So after she eats you and doesn't care about it, she can jog off. Dame. Perkins to you, by the way, party people in the comments. Some of you people in the comments just willy-nilly just going Perkins or Perky and stuff like that. The lady is a dame. You will acknowledge she is a dame and you will report her as so when you say her name. Do you, like, everyone in the comments, right? All the party people watching, do you think Perkins, if in real life, if you went up to Perkins and you went, "You're right, Perk. You're right, Perkins. You're right, Poppy," what do you think would happen? What do you think would happen? Dame Poppy Perkins to you in the comments. I won't have it. I won't have it. Because next thing, you'll be going, well, that'll be the next. Well, some people aren't in good bedrooms. And do you think Poppy cares? Sorry, Dame Perkins. Do you think Dame Poppy Perkins cares if people aren't in good bedrooms? This isn't what the series is about. This series is about Perkins going to the moon. Like a crypto that started by one of the YouTube scammers or Twitch scammers. We're going to the moon. And then just when you get on the ship, Perkins like leaves there, then you crash and burn. Like, that's how it goes. What are we talking about? Who knows anymore, party people? Who knows? If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.